Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy day 27. We'll address the elephant in the room. This is a giant wolf spider that Ellie has captured but is refusing to do anything with. So when this video concludes, I shall save the day and take it outside. All right, before we get started, a little quote for today. It doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. Again, I know we're always kind of referencing the fact that we are in this really crazy state. We've never been in anything like a quarantine lockdown before. And sometimes it just feels like nothing's adding up and we're not going anywhere. We talked yesterday about not focusing on that, right? Not nursing the troubles. They just get bigger. So that's the same thing with this. Okay, we're not going to nurse the troubles. We're not going to focus on them, but we're going to try to do some positive things. We're going to try to move more. We're going to try to look for opportunities. We're going to try to be grateful. And it doesn't matter how slow that is. It doesn't matter if there's a little baby step. You go for a half-mile walk. You do half a workout. You're doing something. And it will grow and it will grow. So let's just keep going. The biggest thing is that we just don't stop becoming the people that we want to be, nurturing the habits that we want to have during this and when it's over. All right, let's get started. We're going to go into our warm-up. We're going to do 5 good mornings. If you have a PVC pipe, you could put that on your back like this, or if you do not have a PVC pipe or a broomstick, you can just cross your arms in front of you. What we're really looking for is a movement. I'm going to have soft knees. I'm going to drive my hips back. That's where the biggest the focus of this is. I almost want to try to touch my butt to the wall behind me. So I'm going to push back, back, back. At this point, I have so much tension on my hamstrings, I can't push my butt back any further. It doesn't matter if I drop my chest down. That's not doing anything. I want to push my butt back, and then I'm going to squeeze through my hamstrings and my glutes and stand myself back up. So I'm going to find that tension and then bring myself back up. This is slow and controlled for 5 of those. Then I'm going to go into goblet squats. I can choose anything, dumbbell, kettlebell, med ball, slam ball, anything I have. I'm going to hold it somehow in front of me. I'm going to do 5 squats. Then I'm going to go on to arm circles. We're going to do 5 backwards and 5 forwards to make 10 total on that. We're going to run through this 3 times. Feel nice and warm. And then we're going to head into our strength. Our strength is an every minute on the minute for 12 minutes, which means you'll be going through this 4 times, 4 rounds of these movements. A is a 5 pause power clean. You could use a PVC or a barbell for this. Power clean, we're going to get in our clean position, take our barbell down, and we're going to pause here in the bottom. If your plates are touching the ground or if you're in the air, we want to create a ton of tension. So my shoulder blades are back, right? I'm pulling up on the bar. I have a lot of tension and purpose in my whole upper and mid back. My hamstrings, glutes, abs, everything are locked. I'm going to pause here for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to drive up and land in that power position. I'm going to do 5 of those. I want that 3-second pause at the bottom of every single one. It should be very active, and that 3 seconds should be uncomfortable because you are just fired up. Every part of your body has tension created in it. After that, we have a minute to do those, so we're going to take a lot of time with that. Then we're going to head into our glute bridge. This is going to be 30 to 45 seconds of my minute, somewhere in between those 2 numbers. I'm down on the ground, starting in this position. I'm going to drive my hips up, really looking to use my hamstrings. If I dig my heels in the ground, that will help me activate my hamstrings even more. They're sometimes a tough muscle to get to activate, and we want to develop them. So we're going to be here in our glutes and in our lower back. So I'm going to drive up, I'm going to squeeze, and I'm going to hold here. I'm not going up and down. Hold for 30 to 45 seconds. If I start to drop, I want to continue that activation. I'm there for that whole time. And then once that's done, I have at least 15 seconds rest, and I'm going to go into a knees to chest movement. So I'm in the same position. I'm going to extend my legs, bring them into my chest, extend, and I'm here for 30 to 45 seconds. To make this more difficult, my feet, my heels will not touch the ground. If that becomes too taxing, I can lay those feet on the ground and then bring them in. Okay, so that is 1 round. We're going through that 4 times to make our 12-minute strength piece. After that, we're going into a conditioning. Is it too early for a drink? That's what we're wondering when we go into this conditioning work, because afterwards we're going to feel like we may need a drink. Let's talk about the format. Let's wrap our mind around this. This is not gonna go more than 20 minutes, okay? And we're gonna add to the work every single round. It is 1 thruster and 2 burpees, okay? Next round, 2 thrusters, 2 burpees. The next round, 3 thrusters, 2 burpees. We're adding 1 to the thruster every single minute. The burpee number remains the same. You're gonna do this as long as you can. The first few minutes are gonna feel so easy. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is a piece of cake. It will start to get spicy fast, so enjoy those first few minutes where you feel like you have endless energy, because once it starts accumulating, you're gonna have to dig deep physically and mentally to hang on to that. And that's what we want you to do. Holding on for 1 or 2 more rounds will make a difference. We want you to go until you physically fail. So if you get to number 11 thrusters and 2 burpees, and you just squeak it out, you did it with only a second left, go into that 12 and 2. We want you to go all the way as far as you can. If you are still maintaining this at minute 20, which means it would be 20 thrusters and 2 burpees, you would be done then. As always in class, we have people in all different areas of strength and cardio fitness. If you think that this is just a little bit too easy for you, then you're gonna change the burpee number. You're gonna change that to 3 or 4 from the start, from minute 1, and you're gonna keep it either 3 or 4 for the duration of your work. So let's talk about the thrusters. Thrusters, you could do it with a barbell. Barbell would be here in the front rack position. Down and up is 1. I could also do it with weight. If I had 2 dumbbells, I could have 2 dumbbells. Down and up is 1 thruster. If I have 1 dumbbell, I'm still only doing 1 thruster. Down and up is 1. On round 2, if I'm gonna do 2 thrusters, I can go down on 1 arm, bring it over, down, that's 2 thrusters. So it's a total count if you're using 1 piece of equipment. All right, if you have any questions at all, send them our way. Wish me luck with this guy, and I'll keep you posted. Have a good day.